All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's Trivia Super Game. I'm Mackenzie. This is Andrew. We are going to be playing some 90s trivia, as you may have guessed, and giving away a radical $100 prize to the winner. So welcome, Andrew. Welcome to all of our friends and fans in the chat. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining. Before we get into it, I'll just give a quick reminder how it works. So every single day, we're running trivia challenges over at WatchMojo.com/play at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. When you play the daily trivia challenges, you rack up mojo points for things like correct answers and inviting friends to join. Now, you can redeem those mojo points for entry into our weekly super game where we give away cash prizes, which is what we are here to do today. So if you are ready, if you're all ready to go, you want to join today's game, I invite you to please open in another tab, go to WatchMojo.com/play, sign in. This game is going to cost you 50 mojo points. So not crazy. We're giving away a $100 prize. But if you don't have 50 mojo points, fear not. We're going to be streaming the game live here, so keep hanging out with us. And next week on Friday, same time, same place, we will be having another super game. So keep playing the daily challenges, rack up those mojo points, and we'll see you here next week for your shot at the grand prize. So welcome. This is going to be awesome. Andrew, how's it going, my friend?
It's going well. It's going well. I got my mojo points together, and
Excellent.
my 90s outfit. So together, I'm good to go.
Andrew, darling, who are you wearing tonight?
I'm wearing a little bit of Ken, a little bit of Tommy Pickles.
Wait, are we both Joan Rivers in this?
I think so. If she could interview herself.
Yeah, you're kind of stealing my bit here. Now, I'm just going to interrupt you because I saw someone in the chat is wondering, what are mojo points? Now, mojo points get added to your account when you play the daily challenges. If you get like 5 correct answers in a row, you get bonus points. If you invite friends to play, you get bonus points. If you participate, if you join like 5 games in a row, you get bonus points. You get mojo points added to your account. Mojo points is what you cash in to join the super games, which is how you win money. The prizes are always money. So thank you to the person in the chat who says we both look amazing. We're both Joan Rivers serving après-ski, and I think it's working well.
And these outfits are from the 90s.
Yes,
We're wearing our old clothes.
Our dad's clothes. This should be fun. Soul Blade, yes, indeed it shall be. Thank you for joining. This is going to be awesome. Andrew and our friends in the chat, how confident are you in this category? It's 90s, so how do you feel?
Well, I am a true millennial. I was born in a year early in the 90s. I was there for all of it. So, I mean, I should be good.
There, but not aware.
Yeah. Give or take 5 years, but yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say, yeah, me as well. I'm a child of the 90s. So my nostalgia for the 90s is like Fruit by the Foot, like Magic School Bus, the Friends reruns I watched in the early 2000s. But I mean, great decade. And I was thinking about something I've kind of come back to in the YouTube era is watching 90s commercials on YouTube. Because they're so like colorful and bizarre and kind of like memeable before meme culture was what it is. So maybe it's a boring answer to say I miss ads from the 90s, but I do.
Yeah, I think that's how we got memes. I think every commercial was what we would make today. Every single one.
Yeah, the Kool-Aid man, like that's a meme for sure. Or like the is it Budweiser commercial? Like waza, waza.
Oh yeah. Oh god, we killed that. We created it and we killed it, you know.
Yeah, really ground it into the grave. To death. Wait, what's up to death? Eddie Strongman says, I miss everything from the 90s. Yes, including a hope for a better future. Andrew and I were joking about that also. We're like
financial security is the one thing.
We'll keep it light, we'll keep it fun.
Yeah. I think the other thing though I missed from the 90s, very specific, was yes, the food, absolutely the food. Cosmic brownies when they were 25 cents and huge. Love those. But I miss galactic book fairs.
Yes.
Yeah, you know them. Yeah. It's the thrill of like going to the store and getting like $10 to go crazy on all these books. You can do that now, but it's much sadder and the books are going to be more boring
Yes. I am a big reader, but I remember my mom giving me money for books, and then I would go spend it on like posters and notebooks, like the other stuff in the book fair,
Niche
like treasures.
erasers.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, Mom, it's a dolphin. She's like, oh my god.
You're supposed to get the dictionary.
Yeah. All right, Taylor in the chat is saying the music, shows, and movies were everything in the 90s. Yes. So I actually, because we live in the future. Okay, wait, before we get into this next part, I'm just going to give another reminder about how to join. So what we're doing 90s trivia. It's a super game. So if you want to play with us and against us, please open another tab, go to WatchMojo.com/play, sign in. You got to redeem 50 Mojo points to play today. If you don't have 50 Mojo points, that's fine. Keep hanging out with us. And then tomorrow and all the other days of the week, play our daily trivia challenges that happen every day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can rack up those Mojo points and see us next week for our super game for your chance to win $100. Now, okay, so because we live in the future, we're talking about the 90s, but we live in the future. I asked ChatGPT to write a 90s magazine style quiz so we could determine once and for all, Andrew, which sitcom character you most are like. I know that people are dying to know. I am.
I'm ready.
Okay. So let's go. And I want to know in the chat too, please let us know what sitcom character from the 90s you yourself most identify with. All right, Andrew. Please begin by sharing a story from your childhood. No, I'm just joking. Choose your... I'm just kidding.
I'm so ready. Like, what? Okay. It started.
Yeah. Back when I was a boy. Okay, first question. Choose your ideal weekend vibe. A laid-back coffee shop hangout. B, accidentally hilarious mishaps at home. C, complaining about life's quirks with friends. Or D, party all night, chill all day.
Well, hilarious mishaps at home sounds dangerous. So I'm going to go with D. Party all night, chill all day.
I like it. All right, very nice. Let me make a little note here. Okay. Your friends label you as A, the charming heartthrob. B, the unintentional comedian. C, the sarcastic and neurotic one. Or D, the cool and confident leader.
Obviously, it's B, the unintentional comedian.
Really? I was going to go with charming heartthrob, but alas.
I can't blow myself up on the stream like that. You know, I gotta stay humble.
Yeah. All right, unintentional comedian it is. Coley in the chat is saying, I would be a combination of Chandler and Joey. You're a Chandler cusp. Nice.
A Jandler, if you would.
A Jandler, if you will. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Your beverage of choice is A, a classic cocktail or something with a twist. B, an unusual concoction you invented yourself. C, diner coffee. Or D, whatever keeps the party going.
So quick thing, at brunch, there was an option to have a Shrek-themed drink, and I went for it. So I'm going to say B.
Love it. I love it. You're a risk taker.
Yeah.
All right, I'm seeing some people in the chat who are just saying that you have to invest money to participate. You do not have to invest money at all. There is no money. The only money involved in this game is the money you can win. So Mojo points, once again, are just points that get added to your account for participating in our daily challenges. Daily trivia challenges happen every day at 3 p.m. Eastern Time at WatchMojo.com/play. You get bonus points added to your account for stuff like inviting friends to play, correct answers, streaks, etc. There's no money you have to pay to join. It's all fun and games. So keep showing up for the daily games, super fun. And then on Friday afternoons, you can cash in your points and play with us for the real cash prize. That's it. So no stress. There's no money. It's all fun and games. If you don't have enough Mojo points, we'll see you next week. Just keep playing the daily challenges. That's all you got to do. Now, back to this quiz. Choose, Andrew, please, a 90s fashion trend. We have A, the iconic Rachel haircut. B, high-waisted jeans and funky accessories. C, based on your glasses, I mean, I know where you're going to go. C, a wardrobe filled with complaints. Or D, fresh and fashionable streetwear.
Well, high-waisted jeans is already my style, so I'm going to go with C, wardrobe of complaints.
I love it. If you're asking yourself, it seems like a human didn't write this. Stay sharp. Okay, number 5, last question. Pick a catchphrase. And I'm going to read these, and it's going to be hard to not do an impression, so just bear with me.
Okay.
A, how you doing? B, did I do that? C, I can't stand it. Or D, getting jiggy with it.
The last one he didn't even say in the show. I'm gonna go with B. Did I do that?
All right, Andrew. So your answers were D, B, B, C, and B, which means you are most like Steve Urkel of Family Matters.
I knew it. I tried to get away from it, but I couldn't.
The Urkel life chose you, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
It says, your quirky antics make you unforgettable. Ain't that the truth? Rachel in the chat is saying, I may not have Rachel's haircut, but that is my name. Well, so you're basically the same then. And I would be forever in awe of anyone who would get that haircut in 2024. That's bold. It's a fashion risk, and I absolutely love it.
So they could bring it back. Who knows?
They bring it back. I'm gonna round off this quiz by saying that ChatGPT gave this very human sign off that says, "Time to embrace your 90s sitcom spirit." You know, like the people say.
I say that to myself in the mirror every day.
Before you put on your like overalls. Yeah.
Yeah. And then work in my apartment that's way too big for me.
Yeah, as like a barista. Like I make $2 an hour and my rent is $4,000. You do the math, it doesn't matter. Now we got 2 minutes to go, so I'm just going to give one last reminder for anybody who is a little confused or just wants to know how to join. So we're doing 90s trivia. It's a super game, which means you got to cash in some Mojo points to play. Mojo points you earn every time you join our daily trivia challenge. You earn them for correct answers, joining friends to play, showing up every day or on the regular. It's 50 Mojo points to join today. If you don't have that, stick around. We're going to be streaming the game and continuing to hang out. But if you do, please, by all means, open another tab. Go to WatchMojo.com/play. Sign in. We got about a minute and a half to go. Category is 90s, and that is encompassing, we got like movies, music, foreign policy. Anything can happen. It's the 90s. A simpler time, but not really.
I wasn't sure about the foreign policy, but I'm glad we're doing it.
I don't think that's in there.
Oh, okay.
That's a tall order. That's a tall order for Andrew. Do just quickly before we jump in, when we say 90s, is there like one persona or person that immediately pops into your mind? And people in the chat, let us know as well. Is there one one personality that really stands out to you?
So this is going to be very specific, but I think Arnold from Hey Arnold.
Oh, good one.
Really, yeah, it resonates with me because I just think like he was trying to go around, live in this crazy world where he was like the only sane person trying to do anything good. And I think he succeeded most, made a lot of weird friends, but at the end of the day, everyone got his vibe, even though he wasn't rich or anything, and none of us will ever be. So, you know, it's good.
True. I just want to say that somebody commented Kurt Cobain while you were giving this speech, and the disparity between those answers is just stunning. Okay, guys, trivia game is starting right now. First question: which Simpsons voice actor provided the voice of Eddie Brock / Venom in the 1990s Spider-Man cartoon? Remember, the faster you answer, the more points you get. Person with the most points takes home a $100 prize.
I would love to hear Kelsey Grammer's Venom.
Oh, yeah. Release the Kelsey cut.
Yeah. Cowards.
Okay, so I know the answer to this, but I wanted to say that I think the 90s were also an amazing decade for comedy. Like people like Robin Williams and were like totally groundbreaking. Jim Carrey also. I feel like a lot of people like boundaries were being pushed and there were new acts on the scene. I think Mrs. Doubtfire actually holds up really well. The comedy is perfect, though not uncontroversial, but it's fantastic. It's so funny.
I love that Jim Carrey did like Liar Liar, The Mask, and Ace Ventura, and basically right in a row. Wild.
Yeah, just churning out like classic after classic. Yeah. Okay, which of the following was not an electronic device? There's no foreign policy I don't expect to see in this game, but this is a good example of a pop culture question.
I was hit in the face with the Sky Dancer. How about you?
You want to know how I got these scars?
Man,
I love Dunkaroos.
Oh yeah, Dunk. They're back.
Do they still exist? No, really?
Yeah, they came back last year.
Oh, there is a God. Now, I just want to point out, we're seeing some people here with little badges on their icons, on their emojis. That's because they are getting multiple answers correct in a row, which means they are getting bonus Mojo points added to their account. So they have a better chance of winning the game, but they also will have more Mojo points to participate in next week's Super Game. So keep up the good work, friends. I'm seeing a lot of repeat players here. We have kind of like built up like a really cool kind of loyal fan base for Watch Mojo Trivia. It's always exciting when we see like the same people coming back and we have to say hello. So hello again to Smashing Gourds, Mercs, Lucas, Jimbo, Bustin Fields, Asman Silver, Dole Fox, Cute Ponies. Like these guys are legacy players. They're legendary around these parts. By these parts, I mean this stream in this game. Okay, the Gizmo Furby was voiced by which actor? Do you know the answer to this?
I have a wild guess of Howie Mandel.
And it's not correct. So wild after all.
How do I know that? I don't know.
Because you have one. I guess sometimes you need a job. Stuff out there.
Ghost.
What did you guess?
None of those. I thought it was a trick question.
There's no trick questions. Just clear that up right now.
Oh, Arthur, I've forgotten.
Oh. Having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card. Words to live by.
Shakespeare.
Mike just joined the game. Welcome, friend. Thank you for coming. All right, who have we got in the lead here? I think Smashing Gourds here is at 202. So definitely ahead of the curve, but it's still anybody's game. We're only about halfway through. Okay, which of these groups made the 90s song Jump Around? Oh, classic.
I love that how metal that name is, House of Pain.
Yeah, well, spoiler alert, but
I didn't say it was the answer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Why is House of Pain not like a grunge metal band?
Yeah.
Could not be further from the truth.
Yeah. I love how metal these actresses' names are. You know, like Elizabeth Hurley. I wonder who is the highest paid actress in history now, or if that's a record that she maintains. Yeah, I think either like Jennifer Lawrence or whenever Beyonce acts must be the answer.
Right. Yeah. Or Emma Stone next year after Poor Things, maybe.
Ooh.
I think The Big Lebowski might be my favorite movie from the 90s. This is one of my favorite movies in general. That might be my pick. What about you?
Favorite movie from the 90s? Man.
Let us know in the chat also what you guys think.
I recently watched a doubleheader of Kindergarten Cop and T2. So
Nice.
T2 is that the
Yeah. Not Kindergarten Cop? Yeah.
close. Oh, I would love to see any of these people in a modern music video.
Oh, yeah. Put Stallone in a music video.
Stallone, Sia featuring Stallone.
Yeah. He's swinging from a chandelier.
He's boxing it like the
Yeah.
meat.
I can't do an impression. I'll work on it before the next stream. Yeah. Give me, I need to prepare. Wow, I think almost everybody got that Mario question right. Good job.
Amazing.
Who directed the music video for Madonna's Vogue? Spike Lee, Steven Spielberg, Woody Allen, or David Fincher?
Should have been David Lynch, I think.
It would have had a different tone.
Where the hands come from.
Yeah. Remember there was that whole Wizard of Oz bit that came out of nowhere?
Oh, of course. Charlie, I agree. Home Alone, goated pick for the 90s. Oh, yeah.
Oh. This is fresh in my mind. I mean, we're just coming out of the holiday season. I watched the first one and the second one pretty much back to back. I know the second one, dicey. Not everybody loves it. I love it. Let us know what you guys think about Home Alone 2. Andrew, what do you think?
Well, it's set in New York, baby, so I love it automatically.
All people do set in New York.
It's the same movie as the first one. So if you like the first one, you're gonna like the second one.
What's not to love? It's just more of the same. Anthony Kiedis, true or false, is the lead singer of Pearl Jam. True or false? True or false? I know the answer. Do you?
Yes. He's actually the lead singer of ABBA. So
yeah, tell us right now who Anthony Kiedis is. Tell the class.
Name every Anthony Kiedis you know.
All right, we got 3 questions left. Smashing is still in the lead with 468 points. Jinbo, 434. Cute Ponies, 433. Lucas, 423. And Bustin Fields at 402. It's looking like Smashing is going to take it, but it's not over yet. Let's see what happens. Who voices the character of Genie in Aladdin? I think this is an easy one.
Mike Myers is the genie.
That's a different movie.
I can't do
icon. What?
I was like, I can't do a Scottish accent, so I can't do a Scottish genie, but I'm imagining it.
We'll rehearse. We'll come back next week. I'll get Stallone. You'll get that.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, guys, last question. What was the first episode of the 90s Goosebumps show? Andrew, you're a diehard Goosebumps fan. I know this about you. Do you know the answer to this question?
Not only do I know the answer, that is the list. That picture is from the list I wrote. So.
Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, Andrew's our resident Goosebumps scholar here at WatchMojo. All right, so that's game. Congratulations to Smashing, who will be going home with a cool $100 prize. Congratulations also to Jinbo, Cute Ponies, Lucas, and Bustin Fields for finishing in the top 5. This was an absolute delight. Thank you all for joining. Make sure you're playing our daily trivia challenges every day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Rack up those mojo points, and we'll see you next week, same time, same place, for another super game. Topic TBD, we'll let you know. Keep an eye on our socials. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Okay.